Okay guys, so I'm set up to do this little injector test slash fuel pressure test. This is just an old set of refrigeration gauges I had. It's pretty accurate. Um, I'm never going to put these on an AC unit again, so I found this is a good good second use for them. Luckily I have a Schrader port just right for me because I don't have any other fuel pressure gauge available to me. So that's been nice. So here's my setup now. You can see I just have jumper wires. I have them on the number 8 cylinder injector. I am hooked up to a little tiny 5 amp fuse here, and I've got that wire going to battery positive right here. So that's the 12 volt side, and we've got ground hooked up to the ground switch side of the injector, and this lead going right down here to the engine ground. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 3 quick taps of these 2 wires connecting the ground circuit to the injector, 1, 2, 3, and that's going to be my quick and dirty, super quick and dirty, probably not very accurate injector balance test. So let's see what happens. Let's go prime the pump. Now this truck has a bit of a delay. It won't run the fuel pump. It's also a return-less system. So, alright. So we're sitting right at about 65 PSI and holding. Let's go ahead and fire this injector. Okay. Yeah. 58. 58 is usually what she'll prime to. For the rest of this test. So, alright, let's start with this one. We're going to hit it 1, 2, 3 times. I'll let you guys watch that. Or maybe here. Alright, 1, 2, 3. And we're sitting right at 50. Here are my notes from before. Here's the firing order. So as we can see, I was hitting on number 5 just now, but it's usually most on number 8. These were my notes from this morning. On number 8, 60 to 50, 60 to 48, 60 to 48, 60 to 45, 60 to 45, and number 4, 60 to 47, 58 to 45, 58 to 47, 59 to 45. I went back and did the number 8 again, and pretty much got, looks good to me. So let's try this again. Let's prime this pump up again. Let's see here. Alright, sitting right at 60. Grab my pencil here. Alright, so we're sitting right at 60. We'll do afternoon. Alright, 1, 2, 3. And 51. Alright, now we're going to need to start the truck up. I've learned, and it's thanks to people like you, Paul, Skinner Danner, to know, start the truck up. Let it clear out that That was the injector firing. Spitting some raw fuel in there. know if you guys heard that little cough. Alright. Like I said, this is not the most accurate way to do it. We're going to give it a second. We're going to try and prime the pump again. And now these readings are a little different than I had this morning, but the engine was cold. Now it's a little warmer. I don't know if that makes a difference. Let's see if she'll prime. Okay. Sitting right at about 58. Okay. We'll call that one 49. Let's try it one more time. Yeah, see, she won't prime. She won't prime every single time. Nope. Okay guys, we finally got a prime here, and I bet that hood's right in your way, isn't it? Okay. Sitting right at 58 again, and let's see what we get the third time. Alright. We'll call that one 48. So for my logbook, it seems to be pretty consistent. 60 to 50, 58 to 49. This was from this morning. 60 to 48, 60 to 48, 60 to 45. But again, maybe the variation in my clicks there. 60 to 47, 58 to 45, 58 to 47, 59 to 45, 58 to 47, 59 to 46, 60 to 51, 58 to 49, 58 to 48. So let's conclude the number 8 cylinder. I'm going to move this setup to number 4, and I'm going to start the truck up and let it idle for a little bit, and then we're gonna check out number 4. Okay, let's try this again. See, we're a little higher with this prime, and that's the problem. This truck kind of primes at different PSI. We're going to call that one 60. Yeah. I'm going to call that one 48. Alright, let's crank her up, huh? I don't know if you guys are hearing that little bit of a cough. I think I'm going to take the camera off and set it in here at the end of the video so y'all can get a listen to that, and maybe some of you pros can say, yeah, that sounds like when an intake valve is not fully closing or something. Yeah. So what we're letting right now is we're letting the computer reset because I want it to prime again when I flip the switch. And let's try and do this test a couple more times, and then I'll end this video. Okay. Alright, see? Different prime. That one's like 57 and a half. Where'd my pencil go? There it is. We're going to call it 58 though. I messed it up. Gosh dang it, but still 48. 49. Let's try this again. See, this is the problem when you don't have a nice little fuel injector balance tool. Alright, and now we're sitting at 60. That's a good 3 clicks. Good 3 clicks. What do we got? Ooh. We've got 54. Ah, 50, 53. Cannot get consistent results this time. Oh man, frustrating. Alright, back to 60. Call that one 49. I think this 53, this was a fluke. A fluke with my thing. I can get pretty consistent results. 60 to 49, 50. I don't think that's enough for this engine to really cause a skip. Let's try this cylinder one more time. I want to reproduce the 60 to 49. Let's crank her over. Let's do a sleep shield prime. Hit you guys, sorry about that. I'm not happy with that prime. See what I mean, guys? It won't prime right to prime up to 60. See? Still at 58. $49. Alright, so that's my final. To me, I'm not seeing a big problem here. I mean, I know they're not exactly repeatable and they're varying a little bit, but I'm not seeing a 10 psi difference, you know, besides a glitchy one here or there. I'm not seeing the injector's my problem. I'm gonna set the camera down here. Let's see if I can do this. And you know what? I'm gonna take off all this hodgepodge. Let's get this out of here. And let's plug number 4 back in. Alright, number 4 is plugged back in, 8's plugged in. I'm gonna set the camera down, I'm gonna crank her up, I'm gonna let her clear out a little bit, And I'm going to shut her down and you guys listen to that little bit of a cough I'm describing. So let's try this out here. I'm going to take you guys around too and let you listen to the exhaust. She stinks of fuel. Doesn't really sound too bad, but then again the skip it's not continuous. Synthetic oil in it its whole life. Alright, let's shut her down and let you guys have a listen. Yeah, I hope you heard that little bit of a cough there. And so that's going to conclude this video. I really appreciate it, guys. Please let me know in the comments your thoughts. But up next, I'm going to do a leak down test. I'm going to do a compression test, and we're gonna move forward. All right, appreciate it, guys.